Good morning, my name is MICHEAL LYNCH with Wake County School System Facilities Design and Construction, and we're here today to introduce you to Rogers Lane Elementary School.
The site for the new elementary school is located just east of the 440 belt line, directly off of the 265-495 intersection on Rogers Lane.
So the project is just over halfway through the construction, is on schedule, and behind me you can see on the red brick end is the kitchen area. Then the darker brick on the auditorium general purpose area. We then see the insulation which has been applied to the administration block and which has some of the special teaching areas. And then the bare block work on the three-story classroom wing.
Okay, as we come in closer to the site location on Rogers Lane, there will be a new traffic light orientation here, and the main access for both parents and for buses will be at this location. The parent loop will proceed all the way around and then come to a center drop-off area, which is directly in front of the administration area. It is also the main single entrance to the school. The buses in turn will come in the same location, but they will turn into this bus loop and they'll drop off directly south of where the parents drop off. The nice thing about this arrangement is the students are all coming in at one location.
So this is the main entrance to the building where the carpool will drop off in the mornings, and right in through the building, the main corridor, dispersing to the various classroom wings.
The administration area is directly off of that main entrance, and then as you can see, the what we call basically the administrative and support classroom wing is kind of divided into a main north-south axis and east-west axis.
This is the reception area where the visitors will check in right off the main entrance and leading to principal's office and various other administration offices.
The east-west axis divides the kitchen, dining, and the multi-use area, which has a stage. The nice thing about this complex down here is it can be opened up into one large room for an assembly, or it can be subdivided so that they can do dining separate from the play area if it's a rainy day.
We're now in the two-story general purpose room, which accommodates the dining area for students. Behind me is the stage area for performances, and over here is the kitchen, which interfaces with all that equipment.
As you come down the main corridor and you go northward on this portion of the building, you're going to pass the administrative area on the right, and then on the left are one of the larger support areas, which is the media center for the campus.
We're here now in the media center, a large open space with a nice feature ceiling. It will of course be fitted out with traditional library materials as well as computers.
And as we travel northward, the administrative wing connects to a three-story classroom with an enclosed connector. And that enclosed connector has been widened in this version of the floor plan to include a collaborative space. And in addition to the collaborative space that is in the connector, the space between the two, the administrative wing, classroom and general classroom wing, and the three-story classroom wing, these are basically outdoor learning areas, playground areas for the younger kids.
This is the link corridor leading off the administration block, and which is glazed on both sides. It's wider format, and it leads to the three-story classroom wing, accommodating all the grades from kindergarten through to 5th.
Once you get into the classroom wing, when we get to the second floor, it is set up so it handles the second grade and third grade levels. And the way the floor plan is set up, when you come into this building from the lower floor, you would be entering here, and what we tried to do is keep the circulation from floor to floor confined to this space so that they did not interrupt the teaching functions that were going on in this space.
This then is the three-story classroom wing. We have kindergarten and first grade on the ground floor, second and third on the next floor, and then fourth and fifth grade.
The grades are grouped together for that purpose as well, to encourage collaboration between classes. And then on the second floor there are additional support spaces for general education classrooms and special education classrooms.
So we're now on the ground floor of the three-story classroom wing in a kindergarten classroom. looking through to other similar classrooms.
On the third floor, the footprint is very similar to the second floor. The third floor of the classroom wing holds the 4th and 5th grade classes. It also has the same access in the center, which minimizes disruptions for the other classes on the lower levels, but it also has a circulation on both ends of the building for egress, as well as an elevator for those that need an elevator to go from floor to floor.
The progress of construction here has been excellent to date, and we're looking forward to welcoming new students in August 2017.